G'day Oxhill viewers, Chris here. Just showing you some, we got some dry cows in here, our dairy herd, and from the dairy herd they're all having a bit of a spell, and also we've got some beef cattle in here as well. As you can see, they're fairly tight, so which has given us some good animal impact. So at the moment they're just eating some of this summer grass. It's finishing off its season, obviously going into winter soon. The reason we put the beef cows and the dry cows together is just to get a bit more animal impact. Also, you've only got one mob of cattle to check, one mob of cattle to move, and they all seem to get along all right. We see just in front of us there a little grey steer, which should eat pretty well. In a couple of months' time, we sell them as grass-fed beef. All the dry cows look to be doing pretty well. They're just starting to calve now, so we'll leave them in here for a day in this little area and I'll clean it up really well. Then we'll be able to plant some oats and ryegrass and some chicory and plantain and some different types of clovers in here to give some more diversity moving forward through the winter and the spring and into summer. One cow didn't come through. That's because she's just had a calf. She's a little shiny. She's just dropped this lovely little heifer calf. So we'll put her in the herd and milk her soon. She'll just wander over to the group now. Look, see, he's only just hit the ground, that fella. There's the pigs. It's feeding time, late in the afternoon. They're starting to tear up all the weeds in this paddock. So we're about to plant them, this paddock soon, to a winter forage crop. As you can see, they're in really good condition, the pigs. They're pretty happy. There's their shelter, a portable shelter. As you can see, the sun's just starting to go down now. And the farm in general is looking pretty green after the drought. So hopefully we can get back on our feet in the next few months. And you see the pigs got plenty of grass to eat along with their grain, plenty of fresh water, plenty of shade and plenty of area to roam around in. This is where they'll be moved to next. You see there's plenty of diversity in the grass. Chicory and clover, a few thistles. They seem to be able to break them at the bottom. There's a fairly diverse amount of grass to eat and root up and play with. And that's it. It's the eggs my dear mum's just collected in the pickup. As you can see, there's a paddock. They've been in here for about 3 days, I think, in this area. It's still nice and clean and fresh. You see how healthy these chickens are. They look really good. A nice clean area over there where they lay their eggs and they sleep. I've just fed them some grain. It has some milk from the organic dairy in it, and it's got organic wheat. It's got some lime in there as well, and some biochar. I'll just show you that's where they've been. I'll show you where they'll go tomorrow into a new area. There's some calves over there as well that we used in conjunction with the chickens to keep the grass short and keep it fresh for the chickens to come through, and it doesn't short the nets out too much and that sort of thing. So as you can see what the feed they'll have going in winter, we've got some summer grasses here. We've also got some ryegrass starting to come through. Yeah, and some chicory. So the idea is not to leave the cows or the chickens on this area for too long to damage it. So that's why we keep moving it. Always the aim of the game is to build the soil using the animals to do so. So as I was saying, the chickens are really healthy. The reason why they're so healthy, happy, is they got this nice area to roam in. They're looked after. This just shows some of the grain I just fed them. So it's got the milk mixed in there. And the black you can see is the biochar. So they get that. They also get some grain, dry grain, organic grain, over in those tubs that we get from Mara Seeds. A really great organic company. And they get all this great green grass to eat. So it's a win-win situation. We get these really fantastic eggs. So yeah, it's just a little bit of what we do on the farm here at Oxhill Organics.